there's a lot of people worried about their safety because I identify as a 6-year-old. Well,
Hi guys and welcome back. I didn't actually realize that we can now identify as a different age. Okay. A husband for 23 years, 52-year-old man, leaves his 7 kids to become a 6-year-old child. Like, he goes from 52 to 6-year-old. Like, he wants to be considered as a 6-year-old. Right, fair enough. We've all wanted to be younger sometimes. Like, we don't want to pay the adult fare for buses, we want to eat free at the Premier Inn. We want to be able to, uh, uh, you know, not have any responsibilities. But we have to be adults, like, in a normal functioning society. And how is this even a thing? How? I don't get it.
This is Stephanie Walsh.
Does this look like a 6-year-old to you guys? I don't know about you, but it don't look like a 6-year-old to me.
5 years ago, she was Paul.
Like, Paul, you can identify as anything you like, but at the end of the day, we can all identify as what we want at this point.
being transgendered was a sickness, it was a disorder, and it was something to be embarrassed about.
She hasn't lived here in 5 years. The main reason? She was driven out by a restraining order.
But can you actually blame, like, her wife for putting a restraining order? Like, she gave you a choice to choose, and you chose to be transgender. And what do you want to be now, bringing into the family and trying to embarrass the kids at school and stuff like that? And when you watch the documentary made by The Extra, which is like which made a whole, like, you see, which is, it's like a LGBT promoting network. Anyways, I'll try and find the link and link it to the description so that you guys, if you want to look further into it, you can. But when you watch the video, like, his kids actually sent him letters about, like, the fact that they weren't having an issue with him being trans. Is more about the way that he would be very much self-centered. Like, if they refuse to paint their nails together, he will have fits and stuff like that. Like, okay, these kids are actually under your responsibility, and they were saying that they just wanted they just wanted a parent. They never really specify. It's so crazy. Like,
I was trans before we married. I was a trans parent for 23 years. It floored me, it scared me, because I didn't know how to not be trans.
I know I keep saying that he's choosing to trans and stuff like that, guys, but I'm trying to get my point that it's not about being trans, because I do think that there are people that are out here that genuinely have, like, gender dysphoria. But then it's like, saying trans is one thing, but then another is to be identifying as a 6-year-old child. That one is like, it's a choice. It's an absolute choice. You have woken up one morning and decided, I am sick of my responsibilities and I am going to be a child. And that's that. Guys, like, I'm going to show you. So actually, this went even further, because he eventually managed to get a family that adopted him as a 6-year-old child. So this is her mom and dad, right? These two have taken him in and adopted him and allowed him to have a playroom, right? And but then the thing is, the man is on the podcast entitled "How to Be a Princess," right? The father, Stephanie, has spoken about how the father has taken her vajayjay and it has basically, and it felt amazing, and it was the best thing ever. And I was thinking, I thought they were supposed to be your parents if you're going to go along this line of, this is my parents. Because I don't know about you, but you don't be making out with your parents. And yeah, it's confusing. So that to some level, it reminds us, or really makes you realize that he doesn't know that is a choice that he's making to be a child, and therefore this person is like, because he went out looking for on a site for people that have fetish. He knows he's not a kid, he's not a child, and we all do.
Welcome to Stephanie's Playtime. I hope my little sockets have been good. We have an adventure for you. Come on in and see what we found. You've probably noticed by now that Stephanie is being trended because of some of the hate that's been out there. I'm glad everyone is watching my videos and learning about transphobia and the hate crimes towards.
Notice the voice switch, guys. Like when you, hello, it's different. And I feel like this is another thing to notice, because for like a transgender woman, it's like you are a woman. Like it's not something that you pick up and drop. Are you getting me?
Towards trans people, and because of that, I have a secret to tell you. Come a little closer. A little bit closer. Okay. I'd like you to be my socket. Sockets are what I have down on my socks because it's hard for boys to get frilly socks.
I know, guys, you guys might say that I'm nitpicking here, yeah, guys, but like, why is he referring to himself? Like, if you're saying you're a she, then why are you saying it's for guys, hard for boys? You know?
So we have these little frilly sockets that we can add to any sock, and it shows that we're not transphobic and we're.
Wait a minute. So if you don't have stockings, it shows that you're not transphobic? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but nobody actually cares whether you, what you identify as. Everybody cares whether you're a good citizen or not. Like, that's what everybody cares about. Oh my days. Let's hear that again. Maybe I heard it wrong.
And it shows that we're not transphobic and we're. So if you are a socket and you'd like to learn more about supporting the trans community and stopping transphobia, look into my website and find out about how you too can purchase sockets and support.
Guys, I almost lost it when I heard this. So, all of this shenanigan was to sell sockets? Eh? Eh? My goodness. Like, fair enough. You can have your movement, you can have your fetishes, you can have your whatever, yeah? But to now try to incite people to be like, oh, you're going to have to buy this to show that you love this, it's a lie. Like, you need to chill. Like, real chill. What the heck? What? Nah, stop it. Like, I was like, what? So you feel like, for those of you who believe that you have to buy something to show that you support something, that means you don't truly support it, because someone could easily buy that socket of yours and not support your movement, or not support your adult playtime, or not support whatever you're standing for. So don't come here and be saying that people need to be buying stuff to be showing what. Nah, you need to stop that. Like, because first of all, it's weird. And to have to buy sockets for boys who identify as girls, chill. Yeah? Let's chill.
You've probably noticed there's a lot of people worried about their safety because I identify as a 6-year-old.
Well, no ish, Sherlock. Will you let your 6-year-old girl play around with a 52-year-old man identify himself as a 6-year-old girl? Don't think so. Even you, Steph, I'm sure that you wouldn't allow your 6-year-old daughters to be playing around with you. So I don't know what you're saying about people being scared about their safety. And now to go on and say about that you are doing this because you're going through hard time. Like, babe, we all go through hard times. Life is hard. Adulting is a scam. Yeah. But we all have to pull through. We all have to just do it, because it's what happens to all of us. You know, like, it is what it is. But Yeah, Steph. I thought Steph was bad, but there's another one. 69 trying to identify as a 49. Let's have a look.
Who's trying to legally change his age from 69 to 49.
Are you being for real? 69 to 49. Why would you not? Listen, you should have beaten Steph to the record, you know. You should have gone from 69 to 9 or 69 to 3. At that point, then that makes sense. Like, why would you go just to 49? Don't make sense.
With the aim of, well, you can tell us what the aim is in a moment, actually. Emil Rattleband, a motivational speaker, attempting to move his birthday from the 11th of March 1949 to the 11th of March 1969. You can change your name, you can change your gender. Why not your age, he says. Nowhere.
So you can change your name, you can change your gender. So why not change your age? And my guy is sitting there on BBC National, the British broadcast, and telling you about changing his age. Nah, this must be a joke. This must be a joke. And that's the biggest insult to like people that are trans and people that have changed their name because they want to protect themselves from an abusive family or from a stalker or things like this. That's just an insult because what's your issue? You look perfectly fine to me. And it's not like 49 is going to bring you much benefits.
Simply a publicity stunt, or are you serious?
No, of course not. Yes, I'm serious.
Like, I'm just so glad that Victoria outright just asked him that question about it being a publicity stunt. But at the same time, I don't feel like that was exactly the right question because he's not going to tell you. Like, this guy's not going to come up here and tell you, like, listen, yeah, I'm trying to get a bit more popular in the UK and I've got some few businesses that I'm trying to outline. So I thought to myself, what is the most marginalized community that I can easily identify to because black don't work anymore or this, that don't work anymore. So I'm just going to identify as a 49-year-old. Everybody's going to be shocked so that I can expand my business. No way is this man going to sit there and tell you that. I'm not saying that was his plan. It's just something I cocked up right now. But like, do you know what I mean?
Really serious. I'm like, you know, I'm a guy that always goes to the front and is an example. For example, 35 years ago, I went to my dentist to get my amalgam fillings out of my mouth. And
well done, man. Well done, man. Let's give him a clap for being first in line to get his gums removed. Yay!
I had to visit 5 dentists before they did.
Okay, let's talk about now.
Okay.
What's the problem for you with being 69?
It's a problem. Okay, my doctor says I'm a biological age is 42. And so he has to put it on paper. I said,
so now I see. So because your doctor has told you that you're 42, and that means you should go now and be making everybody allowing you to legally change your age. Okay, got it, Roger.
okay, why I'm not that age? So I want to be that age, 49. I said, okay, I want it for 49.
Well, what is it that you can't do at 69 that you think you'd be able to do at 49?
For example, we have a high unemployment in Holland, and all those people who are unemployed are above 55. So when you're 55, you're not able to get a job. For example, when I want
But you're not unemployed.
No, of course not. But if I
So you're not unemployed because of your age. You cannot get a mortgage because you have a mortgage, and nothing is stopping you at the age of 69 from doing what you're going to be able to do if you were 49. So it's not going to add like any extra years on your life. So I don't really understand. Like, basically, this man is looking for attention. Or maybe he's just having a midlife crisis. I don't know. However he describes it, Victoria went in on him. And you guys probably, if you want to learn more, just check on the BBC. They probably still have it up there as one of the craziest videos. Oh my God. It's just crazy to think how many people are just ready to grab the trans flag and swing in their way. It's mad. It's actually mad. And as if that wasn't enough, guys, I came across another video of this couple. They are fully grown adults, and this girl openly claims to be a full-time baby girl. The husband works like a normal job and everything, and this lady spends her day acting out as a child. And if she gets like doing naughty behavior, then she gets whipped. And if she's a good girl, then she is going to get rewarded and things like this. So she doesn't work. She's a full-time baby girl. I'm not going to lie to you people. When I thought about being a full-time baby girl, this is not what I envisioned. If I ever posted about being a baby girl, this is not what I hoped. This is not what I thought. These people will be playing kinky. I guess whatever floats your boats as long as you're not hurting anybody. But fam, this is a crazy world. Moral of the story is, guys, from now going forward, I identify as a 2-year-old multi-billionaire who likes to travel. And if you want to prove to me that you are not against my trans age, trans financial states, you will subscribe to this channel, you will share this video with all of your friends, and you would sponsor me by giving me a money transfer. So please don't hesitate and be quick with it. Just prove that you are not against my trans financial and trans age status, okay? Be good. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.